Ken, are you okay now?
Yeah, Michelle, I'm fine. What's up?
I want to talk to you about tomorrow's wedding, the final checkups.
Yes.
So tonight we're both at our parents' house, so we're going to go there with our parents by car. And we're going to meet up at 8:30 in front of the wedding venue tomorrow. That's correct, right? Yes.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Your name is Michelle, right? I'm Stephanie. Why do you think you're marrying my Ken, you bitch? I have loved Ken since we were a child. He is my destiny from the moment we were born. We loved each other from before we were born. But why is he going to marry a woman like you? He's mine. Today's wedding is for me and Ken. I'm going to ruin your wedding. I know you're in the middle of the wedding right now. How dare you have a buffet near the pool? That's the wedding I wanted to have with Ken. Oh my god. This means that Ken wanted to marry me. I'm going to save Ken from you. Please wait for me and my soulmate.
Michelle, can you text now?
Hey, Ken.
What happened since then?
I broke my leg.
You broke your leg?
Someone pushed me into the pool. I twisted it the wrong way.
Seriously?
But nothing else happened, so I'm fine. I gotta check out at the hospital as well.
Okay. It's great that there was nothing else.
I'm sorry I left you to prepare for the wedding by yourself.
I mean, we couldn't continue the wedding in that situation, so I canceled it. I had everyone go home.
Oh, I thought so.
The problem is a stranger. We haven't called them yet.
Are you serious?
Judging by her body, it looks like a woman, but we haven't seen the face.
I see. She did have a mask and sunglasses with a hoodie. I couldn't see her face too. But...
What?
I just saw my phone and there was a text from a person called Stephanie, just before I was pushed into the pool.
What? Stephanie?
According to the text, it seems like you grew up with her.
That's true. She was my neighborhood before I moved when I was younger, but I only recognized that I grew up with her older brother. I always hung out with her older brother, so she came sometimes.
I see.
But I don't think she knows you.
I know. I don't know how she got my number.
That's scary.
Anyways, I want you to see the text she sent me. I'm sorry I don't want to say this about your childhood friend, but it's pretty insane. I'm thinking maybe...
Anyways, we're sure now that she's after you. I think you should stay in the hospital for a while to be safe.
Yes. I'm hospitalized anyway, so I think it might be safe now.
I can leave the wedding venue to my parents, so I'm going to head over. And then show me the text you got from Stephanie.
I'm having my company check something about Stephanie.
Your company?
I just had my secretary checking some files, so... I'll let you know once I've confirmed my suspicions.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Michelle. According to my plan, your wedding was canceled. Since I got chased, I ran away, but Ken is safe now. Since now you're gone, I can marry Ken. You should be thankful that I only pushed you into the pool. It sucks that you have to cancel your wedding today, because it's the style of the wedding I wanted to do. I'll go ask him if he wants to continue the wedding with me. I bet Ken was thinking about me when he planned it. Yes, I prepared my dress so I don't need yours. I don't want to wear a dress that a bitch once wore. I'm so lucky recently. I'm going to graduate college this year. I've also got a hard job. I'm going to be Ken's wife and have his baby someday.
Ken, Stephanie is insane.
What?
She texted me again. I didn't reply though. It's certain now that she's the one who pushed me into the pool.
I see. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. If Stephanie does anything again, don't do anything.
Okay.
Ken, I'm your fiancée, Stephanie. I got your number from your grandma. She also told me Michelle's number as well. That bitch. It's been a long time, but I can finally marry you, Ken. 7 years ago, it was so hard when you moved away. You should have told me if you were going to marry such a bitch. If I had known earlier, I would have sabotaged earlier. I found out on the wedding day, so I rushed over.
So it was you, Stephanie, who pushed Michelle into the pool.
Ken! I'm so happy you noticed it was me.
You exposed yourself, it's obvious.
Yes. Anyways, Ken, where are you? It's a bigger mess than I thought. People around me are saying that I am a stranger, so I am hiding. You have to pick me up and clear up the misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
I just came to save you from a loveless marriage. You have to prove that to everybody. You can say that you wanted to marry me and everyone will understand.
Hey, we haven't seen each other in 7 years. What are you talking about marrying me?
I got your hidden message, Ken.
My message?
First of all, the day of the wedding. It's my birth month. I realized that you chose this month because it's my birth month. Another thing is, also the wedding is a buffet-style wedding by the pool. 2 years ago when I was invited to a relative's wedding, it was that style. I've been wanting this wedding for myself since then. I realized that you made this come true.
And that is very complicated.
I knew that you knew I was going to understand you.
So, where are you now?
Oh, you're going to come pick me up. I'm at the YouTube Hotel, about a 10-minute walk from the wedding venue. Their suite room got a cancellation, so I got the room. After the wedding, let's stay here tonight.
Okay, so come to the park nearby.
The park?
There's a park next to the hotel, right?
I can see it. They have wooden toys there, right?
If you wait there, there's a surprise.
Okay, I'm happy. I'll wait there. Hey, Michelle, this is your fault, right? Where is Ken? He was supposed to come pick me up when we were going to be married. Why did the police come?
The fact you don't contact Ken and me? You are so crazy.
Crazy? I don't want a bitch to call me that.
I heard you run to the toilet inside of the park.
I'm going to wait here until Ken comes.
Stephanie, you're in your senior year of college, right?
What?
You got a job offer after a long time searching for a job.
How do you know about that? Oh, I see. Do you want to be a housewife, right? But Ken likes independent women. His grandma told me. That's why I decided to find a job instead of becoming a housewife. I'm going to work, so Ken's going to love me even more.
I see. Well, that's too bad.
What do you want to say?
I'm not going to hire you.
What?
I have to figure out my hiring method again. I can't keep hiring people like you.
You don't have the right to say anything to me.
Stephanie.
Ken, what's going on? The police are trying to catch me. Help me.
I told the police where you are.
What?
I told you there was a surprise.
What?
The police are a surprise. You destroyed my wedding today. This is the least I can do. It's just the beginning, though.
What? Destroying your wedding? We're going to do our wedding now, right?
Why would we do that?
What?
Oh, there are so many things I want to say, but let me say this first. Michelle is my wife.
What are you saying? No, she's not. I noticed your hidden message. It's okay, you can be honest with your feelings.
About the birth month and the style of the wedding?
Yes.
Honestly, it's just a coincidence.
What?
We chose a day that was good for both of us, and the style of the wedding was what Michelle wanted. It's not because of you.
No way!
And I don't think you realize what you've done.
What are you talking about?
I think Michelle told you earlier that she's not going to hire you.
Oh yes. I didn't understand what she meant. What does it mean? I did recently just got a job at Company D. But what does that have to do with her?
Do you not even know the president's name of the company that hired you?
The president?
Michelle remembers your name from somewhere. She asked her secretary to check the hiring list.
What?
So that means, Stephanie, you pushed your future president into the pool and broke her leg, and destroyed her wedding.
You're saying that bitch is the president of Company D?
You still don't get it.
But we were supposed to be reunited after 7 years. We were supposed to tell each other how much we loved each other.
I don't have intentions of doing that.
Why would you say that? Have you forgotten about the day you left?
What are you talking about?
The letter! I put it in your postbox. I wrote, let's get married when we grow up.
What?
If you didn't want to marry me, you should have told me earlier. I also wrote that as well. But you didn't reply to me. So for the 7 years...
Wait a minute. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. I still remember it was the second Sunday of September. A storm was supposed to come, so I put the letter in the mailbox right before that.
I didn't get that.
What?
Back then, the weather forecast said there was going to be a storm, so we changed our plans and moved on Saturday.
What? Saturday?
I think my mom went to your house to talk about that. I remember everyone except you were there to say goodbye.
What?
I think you were watching TV and told your mom that you wanted to watch TV instead of saying goodbye.
What? I don't remember that.
There's nothing I can say. Anyways, Michelle and I have been married for over 6 months.
Seriously?
I mean, why don't you just come out of the bathroom? We're texting now, but how long are you going to stay hidden?
Because...
Don't bother the police anymore.
What?
Michelle, how are you feeling?
Hey, Ken. Nothing special, just relaxing my time here. My secretary and workers are doing pretty well. And Stephanie got caught.
Yes. She's going to be expelled of her college.
I see. It can't be helped.
Also, my grandma apologized to me.
What happened?
I found out recently, but my grandma and Stephanie's grandma have been contacting each other for 7 years ago. And that's why she also has Stephanie's number. So that's how Stephanie got yours and my number.
That's how it happened.
I didn't think this would happen. She cried and apologized.
I see. That's how it was.
My grandma wants to apologize to you. If it's not a hassle, can you come over and listen to her?
Yes, but she doesn't have to worry about that much.
Thank you. I'm going to head over to the hospital after work. We should talk about our wedding as well.
Okay.
Do you want something?
Can you get me a crossword puzzle book?
Okay, I'll get the new one you were talking about earlier.
I'm so excited.
Okay, I'll go back to work.
Okay, good luck with your work. Stephanie kept hiding inside of the public bathroom. She also tried to run away, so the police sealed off the park and caught her. Also, when she was trying to run away from the wedding venue, she hurt a couple of wedding venue staff. So she had even more things to be guilty about. It was inevitable for her to go to jail. Stephanie's parents are divorced, so they have different families. Her brother is living abroad forever, and her grandparents are in a nursing home. There's no one she can rely on. Also, she has to pay a lot of reparation money to a lot of people since she's in debt. I don't know how much she has, but I don't think she can have a regular life now.
Are you asleep? Wake up, Jane!
Good morning! What's going on? Are you okay? Wait, did you forget something at the house, LOL?
You're still at the house, right? You're in the house, right?
Yeah, of course I'm in the house. The wedding doesn't start until 3 p.m. and even the preparation is from 12. I'm eating at home.
You need to lock all the doors of the house, right now! Do not come to the wedding venue!
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about, Dad, LOL?
You need to cancel today's wedding! Do not leave the house under any circumstances!
Wait, what? You're not joking about this, are you? Cancel?
I just want you to promise me to not leave the house, understood?
Wait, Dad, hang on. What is going on? Why are you telling me to stay in the house and not leave? You were so excited for this whole thing! I feel like the whole room is spinning from you saying all these things suddenly!
It's coming.
It? Wait. Hold on a second. You're not talking about Mom, right?
That's exactly who I'm talking about. Her sister contacted me this morning. She said that Karen had suddenly disappeared this morning. She was worried that maybe she had heard about your marriage when she was talking to her parents about it.
Wait. Oh, Dad, please don't be mad, okay? Just hear me out. I told Uncle about the wedding, okay? He's always been a great guy for me, and I kind of just liked him since I was a kid.
Why would I be angry about that? I really don't blame you for that. He helped me out when I was getting a divorce from your mother, too. I totally understand why you would want to report your marriage to him. Neither you or your auntie are at fault here. Besides, no one in their right mind would think that your ex-wife, who divorced 10 years ago, would show up to your own daughter's wedding. Normally.
Yeah? But I mean, just because she disappeared all of a sudden doesn't mean that she's for sure gonna come to the wedding, right? Maybe she just decided to go out for a morning run or something.
We're talking about the same woman, right? The one that never found a job for 10 years and stayed at her parents' house? Why would that woman go anywhere unless she really had a good reason? Besides, apparently a large knife that they had in their kitchen had gone missing too.
Huh? Does that mean...
I understand why you wouldn't want to cancel this wedding. I don't want to do it either. But you have to understand this. Please, do not leave the house today. I'm begging you.
I know, Dad, but...
I'm so sorry. I will make up for this, I promise. I'm pissed off too, and I hate that we have to do this because of her. But I don't know what could happen, and I don't want to take any chances.
I don't know why you're apologizing, Dad. She's the one that's at fault for everything. I don't understand a lot of what's going on, to be honest with you.
Anyway, that's how things are right now. Rick is with you too, right?
Yeah, he's reading your messages with me.
Okay, you two need to stay close together, do you understand? I'm going to go check out the wedding venue real quick to see what's going on. If I see your mother, I'll contact you and let you know.
Okay, but you take care of yourself too. Okay, Dad? Don't push yourself too far. I need you to promise me, Dad. If something happened to you, I don't know what I would do.
Of course, kiddo. Don't worry about me. I promise I won't do anything crazy.
Jane, where are you right now, sweetie? You have your wedding in a few hours, right? Jane? I know you're seeing these messages. If you don't reply, I'm going to your house. I know you know who's messaging you, right? How do you have my contact information? Ah, ignore the little things. Let's talk about your wedding. Why didn't you tell me sooner? You're so mean. I'm shocked. I'm your mother, you know. I don't consider you to be my parent. Oh, come on, Jane. Don't be like that to me. Mom wants to see you in your wedding dress, you know. I want to be there for you when they do your makeup for you. So please make sure to reserve a seat for me too. Why do you think that I would ever reserve a seat for you? You don't remember what you did to me 10 years ago, do you? Of course I remember, dear. The man that I was interested in actually ended up liking you. Then something dangerous happened. That's not what happened at all. You offered me out like a piece of meat to the person you were having an affair with. I think he said if he could have his way with me, then he would marry you, right? You're seriously the worst human imaginable on this planet! It's disgusting! I still have dreams sometimes about what would have happened if Dad hadn't come and saved me! I don't understand how you could possibly do that to your own child! That's all a misunderstanding, dear. You and Dad were completely fooled by that man. He was just saying whatever he could to cover his tracks so that he wouldn't be arrested. Come on, you have to believe me, dear.
I don't believe you, and I don't want to believe you. You remember what you said to me when I asked you to save me? It's your fault for being so developed when you're so young. You yelled at me for that. I don't care if it's been 10 years. I would never forget such a thing. I seriously hate you from the bottom of my guts.
Oh, okay. You really haven't changed at all, you little brat. You wouldn't have changed. You stole your father and my boyfriend from me. I'm sure you just seduced your fiancé now to trick him into marrying you, right?
You really can only think about stuff like that after all these years, huh? I'm actually really glad that I cut ties with you.
Look at you, all grown up and big. You talk too much. It was all your fault that everything happened. If you had just listened to what I asked you, I would be living a great life right now. He was so incredibly rich. Don't you understand?
You really liked a man like that? You betrayed Dad, even though you two were married for so long. You used your own daughter as a toy for someone else to use for your own gain. Nothing has changed at all. You're the exact woman as you were all those years ago. You really haven't repented for any of the bad things that you've done, have you?
You're the one that needs to repent for everything you've done. You just want to be happy, all while taking all the happiness and joy out of your mother's life. This is not to be forgiven. Do you understand? It's not okay. No, you are not allowed to be happy. You are never going to be happy. I'm going to make it my life purpose to get in the way of your happiness. I'll be sure to do your makeup just the way you want, LMAO.
Do you understand what you're doing? You need to stop getting in the way of Jane's life. I'm begging you. Please stop having anything to do with us.
Oh, looky here, LOL. It's my ex-husband that dumped me. Did Jane come crying for help?
What are you planning to do after you see Jane?
Well, that's an easy thing to figure out. I'm going to take my revenge.
The people that deserve to take their revenge are Jane and I.
I don't know what you're talking about, LOL. I was dumped by my boyfriend because of all of you. If Jane would just do as she was told, none of this would have happened at all. I need to make sure to judge the person who took away all my happiness.
You're still saying the same crap, huh? It all started with you having an affair to begin with.
Oh? Well, if you want to go there, I'll say my piece too. Who was the one that could never satisfy me? It was you. Oh, then I guess it all boils back down to your failure, right? It's your fault for not letting me live a stimulating and fulfilling life. Oh, sorry. You and her.
Okay, sure. You can demonize me all you want.
What do you mean? You act like it's some kind of choice. You are the bad guy. You really need to stop patronizing me.
Please, stop messing with Jane. I don't want her to suffer anymore.
Nope. I can't let her be happy. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. She doesn't deserve to be happy. Ever.
Making her unhappy is what you do to be happy?
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. I am persistent when it comes to my own happiness. I think you know that, though. Anyway, why hasn't anyone shown up yet? I'm at the relative waiting room, and no one is here. It's really quiet. This is supposed to be a wedding, right? Why aren't you here yet anyway?
Of course no one would go. There's a woman potentially wielding a weapon at the venue.
A weapon? I don't know what you're talking about.
Even if I were holding such a thing, why am I in the relatives' waiting room? It's so strange. The staff here were so kind when they showed me the room. Anyway, you need to hurry up and get here. Oh, wait, hold on. LOL. You must be waiting for me to leave from the wedding venue, right? LOL. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not going home.
Yeah, be sure to get comfortable there. Actually, you won't have a choice in a little bit. You won't be able to go home at all.
Huh?
The police should be getting there shortly, so just stay put for us, okay?
What? Police?
Yeah, I called the police and reported you. We were able to verify that you had a weapon on the security cameras.
These doors won't open!
Well, yeah, of course. We have locked you in the room so you can't leave from the outside. We can't let a criminal just roam free, can we? You won't be able to leave from that room, and you can't go home anymore.
Criminal? I haven't done anything wrong. How am I a criminal?
That thing you have snuck into your bag. Just being in possession of it is illegal. You even threatened Jane, you remember? I saw everything between you two.
You should know that I was just joking around. The police won't take you serious either. It's fine. I forgive you. Just let me out.
That's not for you to decide.
I don't mind. It's not like I actually harmed anyone anyway. If I had harmed anyone after you called the police, I would have gone away for a long time, LMAO.
You really haven't figured out the situation you're in, have you? You're going to be charged with attempted murder, you idiot! It's that going away for a long time thing you were just asking for, do you understand? Congratulations!
What? Wait, hang on a second. I haven't done anything at all yet. And I'm not even serious about anything I was talking about. Don't you understand? I was just going to scare some people into canceling the wedding. That's all.
You brought a large knife from home and came to the wedding. Not only that, you're threatening her. You came to the wedding with clear intent to harm. And if you just wanted to scare people, you didn't need that thing, did you?
This is just a small prop for me to cancel the wedding. Obviously.
A prop? Then why didn't you use an actual prop?
If I used a fake knife, no one would actually take me serious, and it wouldn't work. Don't you understand? I wasn't going to use it on anyone, I promise. I don't want to get arrested, so you didn't actually call the police, did you? Hey, answer me, damn it!
Man, things are starting to get loud over there. Just one last thing, though. You're never going to be able to find happiness. Oh, wait, but this is going to give you that stimulation that you're wanting oh so badly. Make sure to enjoy your stimulation while you're in prison, bitch.
When we heard that from my mom, Karen might be coming, my husband and I both contacted the attendees to let them know that the wedding was canceled. My dad went to the wedding venue to explain the situation. He spoke to the manager about the potential unwanted visitor arriving to the venue. Then, apparently, Karen showed up in the middle of the discussion because she didn't know that the wedding had been canceled. The wedding staff escorted her to the waiting room where there were security cameras on purpose. Then, as soon as they were able to confirm that Karen had pulled out a knife from her bag, they contacted the police. Afterwards, my father and I both explained what was going on and our backgrounds to the police. It was all pretty busy for a while. The judge had found her guilty on one count of attempted murder and she was sentenced to 5 years in prison. I still can't forgive her for ruining my wedding, but I'm glad that she was arrested. By the way, as a result of this incident, Karen was cut off completely from her sister and her parents. Even after she gets out of prison, there will be no one around to take care of her. She is finally going to be completely removed from my life. And the other day, we were able to finally have the wedding that was canceled because of her. And from now on, I'm going to live my life with my dearly beloved husband and my father, along with our new family. We're all going to live life happily together.